Hey guys, I just wanted to do a little video. I hope that you don't mind. I'm coming on here and just rambling. It is dark. I hope you guys can see me. There's a little bit more light. It is currently nighttime, and so I'm getting ready to go to bed soon after my husband calls me on his break. But I really wanted to talk to you because it's just been a weird day. So I went to work and I was feeling really down. And I'd done a video before I went to work, and I was all positive, and then I went to work and I felt really down. And then I came home and my friend gave me a Reiki session. I paid for the Reiki session, and it was really helpful. You know, because I don't make time for myself to do a Reiki session on myself, which I should, but 90% of the time when I do a Reiki session on myself, it's when I'm laying down in bed and then I fall asleep, so I don't get a full Reiki session. So I was sitting here, and after I done a reading and a healing, after I got my healing, I was thinking of everything that's been happening in the last couple of days. A lot of noises in the house, and my friend confirmed that some of it wasn't the most positive because of what I'm bringing in from my day job and then the clients that come to my house for readings, and I need to cleanse more frequently. That's fine. It don't bother me. And then other things were going on where I knew it was dwelling spirits in the home, and then other times it was, you know, spirits trying to get my attention, and things were moving. And like when I was doing a client reading, it was about, you know, the connection with Morrigan, and I told her, I was like, I swear I just heard something land in that room where I do my readings and healings. It felt and sounded like it was a big bird, like a big raven. And I'm like, that's strange. And then she was, you know, we were talking and everything. And then I still felt Morgan around, but I thought, okay, well, maybe she just wanted me to talk to this person. And that was it. Like, that's probably why she's been around me. You know, and then, like, the trash can was moving in that room, and, like, little things were going on, and I just kind of shrugged it off, because it's, you know, being a medium that really don't bother me. So, you know, and then, so I was like, okay, yeah, you talking to the spirits, you know, I was like, yeah, just do what you want, just don't hurt anybody. So, and then I was sitting here and watching Kelly Ann's video, and that was awesome. And then I just heard a whisper. I don't know if you heard that on the video. But anyway, I've been hearing whispers all night around my Morrigan altar and my Maria Laveau altar, and then I have an altar over there. So I have 3 altars in this bedroom. And so, yeah, and the main altar has Jesus, Ganesh, and Legwa. And then above it, I have more Jesus, and I have, you know, Mother Teresa up there. But make a long story short, getting back to my point, I was sitting here just minding my own business, doing some things before bed, have the windows open, incense burning, candles going, and wasn't expecting this. And then all of a sudden, you guys are going to think I'm so weird, but it is so Morrigan. And she's introduced different aspects to me over the last 3 years. But I was sitting here, and the weirdest thing happened. I smelled, you're going to think I'm nuts, but I smelled blood. I smelled blood. Okay, now I've had incidents, you know, as a female you bleed, okay, every month. But this was a blood smell that was like, okay, it was, how do I explain it? Okay, I have a lot of female issues having endometriosis, okay, and so I had to go to several hospital visits in the last 3 years. This is why she's been around me. And so, especially the last 2. Make a long story short, I recognize the smell because of when I had those cysts and they had to do, I think it's called outpatient surgery, where you're in the hospital, they do it quick and then you go home. So, I mean, they basically don't give you much time to adjust to, you know, the numbing and everything. So make that a little bit quicker. I recognize the smell like when the one time that I had that done, and, you know, between all the numbing and the blood that they had to release because of the cyst was so big, and it was so bad, that's the same smell. Same exact smell. And I remember, there was so much blood, I was, like, sliding in it in the bathroom, and I remember, like, trying to clean it up, and it was all over me, all over my shoes, all over the floor, all over the, you know, the stool, all over the sink. And so that just was like, okay, what are you trying to tell me here? And now I'm hearing in my mind, she's saying, you know what this is about. You know exactly what it's about. You're making the video, but you know what it's about. And so I feel like it's a time of I need to take time out again. I need to really check in and see, where am I not providing the best care for myself? Where am I not doing the self-care? Where am I not, you know, am I doing anything to prevent from that happening again? And so she's around me to warn me. I know she is. Not to be mean, not to get me down, but it's a nice warning. And I think it's a nice warning just to have me smell something, instead of, like, beat me over alongside the head, or things flying across the room, you know, or coming into my dreams and scaring me. You know what I mean? Like, it's pretty, like, because she's came into my dreams and, like, put her presence down, like, bad. Like, not saying, like, evil, but, like, cut the bullshit out. Like, just stop it. You know, and it was like, whoa. And then for her to, like, come into my dreams, and then she went into my mom's dreams and be like, okay, we gotta do something about her. She's not listening. Like, and I came into her dreams, and, like, my mom was arguing with her, because that's how my mom is. She's so funny. But, so, she's arguing with Morrigan in her dreams, and so, it's just weird for her to go to my mom, but Mom says she saw her, when I was, like, 2 or 3 years old. But she didn't know who she was until, like, the last 3 years when I started researching her. So, just want to let you guys know that please take care of yourselves. Always make time for yourselves. And it's becoming more and more evident that it's so easy to let go. You know, it's so easy to get caught up in housework. It's so easy to get caught up in your day job. It's so easy to get caught up in, you know, things that are not present, if that makes sense. Or distractions that is keeping you from the present. And I'm looking around because I feel things around me right now. You know? Nothing bad. It just feels like it's a similar feeling. Like I said, like, I don't want to say like a warning, but it is. It kind of like is a warning. Like, okay, things are going to be changing. And things are going to be rough at first, but it's going to be a transition. It's going to be a positive shift. It's going to wake you up. And you're going to have to deal with it and be present. Because you've not been present recently. So I'm going to make you present, sort of feeling. So I can feel like heat around me. And that feeling of something traumatic happening. And then, you know, coming back from that slowly. Like recovery feeling. Sorry, my eye itches. And so, yeah. But no, I'm just gonna end this. But yeah, I just wanted to say hi, and I hope you guys are doing well. Many blessings.